Alright guys, it's Ayra here and I'm joined by my teammate Tokyo.
What's up, guys? Tokyo here.
And basically what we've got a dual commentary. We're on the Legacy of Fofar, the second map, playing a pug with a few friends in tournaments. As you'll notice, I'm playing the DPS Guardian, he's playing the support NG, and at the start of the game I'm going to run to mid while he's going to get in his position. Do you want to just talk about your position, mate?
As you can see now, guys, I'm running straight up past the wall. I don't want to stand on the wall for too long because what tends to happen is that you get focused by backstab feeds and that. So I'm going to jump up here. So if anyone really wants to kill me, then they can. And I support mid with some huge damage and lots of vulnerability, so that my teammates on the ground can get some serious damage out on the Guardian.
And what you'll notice is I use my book, I give my team haste, I give a huge knockback and massive damage to the whole team. As you notice, Tokyo's raining down from that really advantage point with the grenades, and I'm picking up the med kits. You'll notice there Necro did plague form, so I'm just going to try stay away from him while keeping damage on the other characters. You do notice I start getting low here.
Yep, and I'm watching Ayra's health bar at all times just to make sure if he does go down that I've got an elixir R and maybe a stealth for stability from my elixir S as well. As you can see here, the Guardian goes for the res on one of his teammates but fails as I'm spamming lots and lots of grenades on him, and there's some damage getting put out from Ayra and the warrior.
Yeah, so basically now we've got the 2v3 because we managed to get a stomp and we just got to clean them out. Our waterfall isn't a fight, but I'm pretty confident he's going to win that because he's a pretty strong mesmer, and we end up getting the kill on the Guardian. And as this thief comes for the stomp, this is one of the great parts about the grenade engineer. Basically he's just raining down with huge amounts of damage. That thief can't go in for a res. If he does, he's going to get hurt, and as you'll notice, Tokyo just comes down and helps us clean up basically.
Just about to finish the thief here, and you can see the Guardian and the thief's down, and after this we should end up getting middle. I shoot off to quarry just to have a look at who's there while Reese shoots off to waterfall. I'm running up the stairs here. I can see one waterfall, but as I'm support, I don't want to try and 1v1 this Necro just yet, as we're pretty safe and we've got mid.
Yeah, so, you know, Tokyo calls on Skype, yo, can you give me a hand? So I'm going to use my staff to gain a sprint. It's a speed buff for about 15 seconds and then run to help Tokyo. We put a T on the Necro and get a huge amount of damage on, while Tokyo's throwing, like, look at the conditions. Fire, blind, everything that Tokyo's putting on him. I'm hitting him for like 4k all the time, and then Spell comes and gives us a hand on his warrior with the damage. So I'm going to leave them two to 2v2 it out because we've got the huge advantage there, and there is now 3 in mid, and we've got another large team fight.
As you can see, the Necro's down now. I leave the warrior to stomp, and like Reese just said, there's 3 in mid, and mid might need help, so I'm going to stand on the wall and give my team some support. I try and throw an elixir R down on the thief and the mesmer right here, but the mesmer ports straight out of it, and unfortunately I don't think I get the res on the thief here, so I carry on throwing grenades.
Yeah, so as he's just spamming grenades on them, you know, getting the damage down, we end up getting the Ellie down again. But as you notice, everyone's very wounded, and I'm very wounded, and it's just me and Spal, and it's a 2v3 at the moment. Well, it's kind of a 2v3 on the point, but we've got Tokyo throwing shoot support. I do manage to actually get downed, but Spal's, you know, he does a great job of noticing that I'm dead, and we call out on Skype, and he drops a banner down and gives me the res right before I'm about to get stomped. So really great play by our warrior. And you know, we actually start getting this Guardian and Ellie down, and the thief's getting low. They notice they've got another guy, a Necro here as well. So I just pop my book, give my whole team haste, and start getting a huge amount of damage onto all of them. As you'll notice, the Guardian's gone down just to Tokyo's bombs alone. This is the great bit, you know, the great part of grenade engineer. Just crazy damage on everyone, and they can't go in for the res because he's doing way too much damage.
Yeah, like Reese just said, guys, as you can see, that Guardian was down and none of his teammates had a chance of getting him up purely because of the amount of vulnerability they'd get stacked on them, and the sheer damage and the crits that these grenades can put out sometimes. So at the moment I've just dropped down from the wall here. As I can see, things are getting pretty heated in mid, and I'm continuing my grenade spam, ready to jump in with my pistol. The Necro's gone into plague form, and I can see that Reese has gone down, so I blind the Necro and I chuck an elixir R on Reese and successfully managed to get him up.
And that's pretty much it. We end up winning the fight. This is going to be the final big fight because, you know, if you do win 2 fights on this map, pretty in the mid, you pretty much can grab the game very easily. We've got all 3 points. The team's been fought off successfully, and now me, Spal, and Tokyo are going to start running to kill their boss. Now, do you want to just talk a bit about your build, Tokyo?
Yeah, the build's pretty supporty. As you can see here, I've got the elixir S, the elixir R, and the elixir H. Purely because my M4, my shift 3, and my shift R I can use while at range to support my team, and the shift 3, which is the Chuck Elixir S, can grant stealth for stability, which is nice for stomping. The R is obviously the res, and the M4 can grant regeneration, swiftness, or protection. So it's huge. Support wise, what you can do is huge. I mean, every grenade stacks vulnerability, bleeds, blindness, chilled, and poison.
Yeah, it's really, really strong. And as you'll notice, Tokyo held them back with a glue shot, and then I immobilised them just to slow them down as they're trying to get the support the boss. We do actually manage to get the kill, and we end up getting the win. So yeah, I think we pretty much can wrap it up now, lads, as we win this one. If you did like this, if you want to see more dual commentaries, more dual POV commentaries, let us know. Make sure to check out me and Tokyo on YouTube. I'm youtube.com/AyraSwag. What's your YouTube, Tokyo?
youtube.com/Tokyomurai TV.
So yeah, if you did like, sub, favourite it, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll speak to you guys very soon.
Thanks very much, guys.